We have two policies internally in Lend Lease. We also have a diversity policy for our employees, but we also have a supply diversity policy. So we've been driving that agenda with the supply chain and our business for over 5 years now. If you'd have taken 5 years ago and asked somebody in Lend Lease, how many SMEs do you procure from? No one would have had an answer. Most would have said, we don't procure from SMEs. We're too big an organisation. We deal with tier 1 contractors. But if you look at the numbers of organisations that we work with, there's 700 companies per annum in the construction industry, and there's 700 companies thereabouts in our facilities management team. So around about 1,400 to 1,500 companies a year. 283 of those organisations are SMEs, and we can track the spend with those companies. So we can see nearly 20% of our supply chain now is made up of SMEs anyway. So the diversity piece for us around SMEs is pretty much clear. We've got that agenda and we've met that. The areas we're now working on is looking at, do we go to social enterprises? Do we look at diversity in a different manner with regards to black and ethnic minority groups? Do we actually look at those people that are disabled or people that are disadvantaged, and start seeing if there's opportunities for us to spend money with those companies as well? The next steps now are as to how do we take it to areas like Elephant and Castle, Greenwich Peninsula, and the International Quarter in Stratford that we'll be building from 2013-2014. The specific benefits to its ourselves and clients, first of all, there's an opportunity for cost reduction. There's also an opportunity to engage with communities. We do job shops on our sites. We do meet the buyer events on our projects. We get the interaction going between the community and the project to ensure that as much as the local spend is spent as possible. The opportunities for sustainable suppliers in the future are very clear for me. We're getting a number of clients now who are demanding innovation from us in our specifications, in our products that we're supplying, in the way we're building buildings. The suppliers that have actually can tap into those areas now and those resources now will have the ability to have a USP in the future against their peers. So the types of organisations that we're looking for, those organisations that are stretching the boundaries now with regards to their industry, coming up with new technologies that we think are most probably going to be business as usual in 2 to 3 years' time, but actually now are seen as market leaders. So organisations that are tackling this area of sustainability now, sustainable products, innovation maybe around reduce carbon, reduce waste, reduce water retention with regards to how buildings are constructed, are going to put themselves in a very key position in our supply chains moving forward, because we're going to be able to push them to the fore with our clients and actually participate in a conversation to show how we're different from everybody else.